Hi, I watched The End of the World with you, and here's my review. After many years without seeing each other, Masumi and Ritsu reunite as they learned that a meteorite is going to hit Earth in 10 days. Okay, so first and foremost, to get it out of the way, this drama is pretty daring. I keep praising Japanese dramas for being a bit more daring, which means for me, at least, we get to kiss. But this one goes way beyond the kiss. It's so daring that it made me kind of uncomfortable. You like it or you don't. It's people's taste, people's preference. But for me, it did make me a bit uncomfortable with how daring it is. Now, concerning the story, I was not expecting it to go the way it goes. I'm not sure exactly what I was expecting, but I think I was expecting something a lot more romantic and maybe passionate, because they are going to die basically in 10 days. So I was pretty much expecting something like this, which is not really the case actually. We go on this journey to bring back two youngsters to their families, basically. And yeah, I think it's a bit random. The story, at least I guess it gives them a purpose for their last 10 days. It gives them a goal, something to achieve for their 10 days, I guess. But yeah, I found it pretty random compared to what I was expecting. However, given the backstory we have for Masumi and Ritsu, with Ritsu being such a not nice person, really a bad person, clearly, it was difficult starting this point to imagine something very romantic and passionate, because he's such a bad character. It's very difficult to root for him, even though I think the drama does a pretty good job actually to make him a bit redeemable, likable at least. Because otherwise I feel like the drama would be pretty difficult for anyone to enjoy because of his character and how he treated Masumi in the past and how he would still treat him if they did not have just 10 days to live. Overall, I think the acting is pretty good. I think maybe just the young one, I can't remember his name, is a bit maybe on the overacting side a bit, but it's not much of a problem. Overall, it's still pretty good, and I think the two mains really deliver nicely. Also, although we don't have many songs in this OST, I think the piano piece is extremely beautiful and I enjoyed it a lot. It was always a treat to have it appear in the drama. Finally, what I want to talk the most about is the ending. So, do we basically get an open ending? Because it's not very clear. Because from one side they show the power of the young guy moving the meteorite away. But then we get them in the day opening their curtains and they don't show us what is behind. So basically not showing us if the meteorite came or if it didn't and what happened and everything. So one could think that maybe the meteorite being blown away by the young guy is just some kind of dream or something like that. But you could also think that the meteorite did not come first, or that it did come but didn't kill Masumi and Ritsu, like didn't kill everyone on Earth. Though it seems unlikely given how bright it seems to look outside. So to me it's either the meteorite came and they died, or the meteorite didn't come and they didn't die. So I see it as an open ending, and I don't like open endings at all. I like my stories to be from A to Z, so which means I like my stories to be told entirely to me. I don't like imagining myself an ending. It's really not my thing, and so some people are probably going to prefer it this way with an open ending, because I know a lot of people like open endings, but it's not really something I enjoy. But if I think about it, I think the meteorite didn't hit Earth. And so thinking this way makes me disappointed, because I think I would prefer the ending where the meteorite hits Earth. So basically I can choose, right? But based on what they showed us, to me, it's not happening. The meteorite didn't hit Earth. After all, it was not 100% chance hit. It was 98, 98 if I remember correctly. So pretty close, but still not 100%. So I think it didn't hit Earth. But the thing is, that makes me disappointed because it kind of ruin all the messages they try to push forward, especially about death in the drama. And we have also hints here and there during the drama that Earth is not that Earth is not going to be destroyed by a meteorite. So this, first, I'm a bit disappointed about that, and second, because Ritsu, we've seen it, hasn't changed. He says it himself that he can be the only one for Masumi just because they have 10 days left, so he can be faithful to him because they have only 10 days, but that if it was more, he would not be able to. So maybe he does change because he has some character growth. Every character has a bit of character growth, in my opinion. So maybe he does change enough to be able to stay with Masumi only, even if Earth is not destroyed and they don't die. But to me, I remain on the stage that he would not be faithful at all. And so, yeah, pretty disappointed about that again, because I feel like Masumi is just going to be the big loser of this whole story. And so, yeah, I don't like it. So yeah, that's about it for my thoughts on this drama. Ultimately, I pretty much enjoyed it quite a lot. I'm going to be honest, I had not much expectations going in because it did look like it was a low budget, and it is one ultimately. So I was not really convinced with the poster of the drama, even though I was very, very hooked on the idea of having just 10 days left to live. I did enjoy that a lot. It didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to, but that didn't stop me from enjoying the drama. Like I said, maybe a bit random. The plot of having to bring 2 kids back to their homes. Yeah, just a bit random overall. But I did enjoy it ultimately, and I think that's the most important, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. If not, don't hesitate to tell me your why and your own thoughts about this drama. And with this, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!